This is a very usual and very common mouth-watering item in Bangladesh and India. We call it doi fuchka. Even some of the country also eat without doi. The white soapy part is doi. We used to call it doi or yogurt in English. So I'm going to show you what I needed to make this dish or items. So these are the ingredients I used here. I'm going to describe one by one at the end of the video. How did I make and why did I purchase? So just stay with me and with this video. Now I will show how I did arrange and put together for having the delicious mouth-watering doi fuchka. At first, I am just digging this white chips. We call it Fuchka in Bangladesh and India. In India, sometimes they call it golgappa. That looks like a ball, but this is a very crispy. So I'm just making it whole in the top because I'm gonna fill it with some filling materials. Now I'm just filling it with the white peas curry that I made in home. It is a little bit spicy and it has some different taste. So after filling all of the fuchka, I would go to the next step with adding some turmeric sauce and some yogurt soup. Okay, let me finish all of the fuchkas. Not all, just 5 pieces I prepared just for making a video. And I finished almost 50% of the fuchkas that is in the box with my husband. This is a very favorite item of mine. If you try one time, you're gonna try again and again when you get the chance. So this is a turmeric sauce that I made. Very easy process, just putting some of it. The taste of this souring soup, this tamarind soup is like little bit soury, little bit sweet. The taste is in between sour and sweet, and it is also spicy too. I used some chopped chili on it. Now putting some tomatoes, the chopped tomatoes here, a little bit, not so much, give it a little bit different taste. You can also use some chopped cucumber here. Now I'm gonna spreading over some chanachur that actually makes with the flour and they fried in the oil. We can also call it chips. Now see the thickness of the soup, the yogurt soup that I made. You need to spread it all over this plate, all over each and every fuchka item. You can pour as much as you like to have. I really like this item. This is kind of sweet soup. So that's it. I'm gonna put more chips or chanachur here to look it beautiful. Now I'm gonna tell one by one how I did cooked everything. So this is a white piece. You need to purchase the white piece from the superstore. Then after bringing it home, just wash it and soaked it for 10 minutes. Sorry, not for 10 minutes. You need to soak it for the overnight. Then the next day, just cook it with salt. Cook till the white piece gets so soft. Then just take this out from the stove. Use some chopped onions, some chopped green chilies, and use some coriander powder and give it a good mix. You are done. Let it cool before putting it on the fuchka, okay? That's a very easy process. You can do it. It takes like 1.5 hours when you start it to boil or make it soft. The next is yogurt soup. So I purchased, this is my made yogurt. You can purchase any yogurt from the superstore. Then give it a good mix with a whisk. Use some milk on it. Put some sugar, some black salt, and some coriander powder. Okay, that taste would be little bit coriander and sweet. The curd would be sweet. Just give it a good mix so that would be creamy. That will neither so dilute nor so dense. You need to put it on top of the item, so you need to make it a consistency. It's up to you. Okay, the denser that will be, you can't have it, the dilute version, so make it in between dilute and dense. That will give you extra sweetness. I'm gonna tell you how did I make the turmeric sauce. Just buy any turmeric from the superstore, make it soluble with the water. Use some water to make it dilute as much as you want. Then use some sugar, little bit sugar, because we already make the yogurt sweet, so that needed to be soury taste. And use some chopped green chilies and give it a good mix. You can also boil it uh, with adding some corn flour, so that would be thicker. It's optional. You can do it or you can also skip it. Just you need to use some sour taste on the fuchka so that you can have all the taste together. You'll have in the pani puri or the doi fuchka, you will have everything in your mouth. Some chips, some some sour taste, some pulse, some spicy, everything. You are not gonna believe it how tasty it is if you ever tried it. Okay, I would suggest you to try this anytime at home. That is very easy. So you can see, like, I needed to prepare only 3 items here, others are purchased. Thank you.